This is Marianne Binetti, and look what I found. A great big fat slug in my blue and yellow garden. Whoa! And what I'm going to do, he fell into the ground here, and I'm going to clip him in half. Now, there's a reason I just clipped that slug in half. Slugs are actually full of nitrogen and all sorts of gooey things that they've eaten, and if I clip him in half, he's going to disintegrate and add more nutrients to the soil. But really, I came out here this morning to talk to you about my pride and joy, my beautiful lavender blue delphinium. Now, I'm going to give you 3 tips for growing delphiniums like this, and probably the most important tip, if you live in the cool Pacific Northwest like I do, is to use a pet-safe slug bait like Sluggo or Worry-Free. And this is a slug bait that I use early in the spring around my delphiniums as they start to emerge, because delphiniums are so attractive to slugs. As you could see, that giant slug, I have not applied the slug bait for probably a good month, and so every month I need to remember to sprinkle the slug bait in a circle around this delphinium plant. The other tip, besides tip number 1, protect from slugs, tip number 2, delphiniums love fertilizer. So I use Osmocote Plus, and again I use it in a circle around the root zone, coming out about 6 to 8 inches from the center of the delphinium. I put the Osmocote in the soil in a circle, and I work it into the soil. Then about midsummer, after I cut this back when it's done blooming, I'm going to add more Osmocote, fertilize again, because not only are delphiniums attractive to slugs, but they are very hungry plants. They like lots of fertilizer. And tip number 3 is to stake your delphiniums. So I have a great big tomato cage. You can't even see it once the delphinium starts to grow. But there's a tomato cage in there that's helping to support my delphinium, and I will leave this tomato cage in place all winter, even after I've cut back the delphinium. Why? The reason is that tomato cage is going to remind me that this is the spot that delphinium is going to come up, so I can have that circle of slug bait, that circle of Osmocote plus plant food, and keep it free of weeds, because delphiniums are divas. That means they're very demanding perennials. They need staking, they need fertilizing, they like at least half a day of sunshine, but not too much heat, and they love water as well. But if you pamper them like this, they are worth it. This has been Marianne Binetti with Easy Answers for Great Gardens.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.